Give it up for Jay Millie!
Hell yeah, give it up for Felipe. All right, I'm just going to come out and say it. Felipe's gay. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're here at another episode of Masturbator's Comedy Show. I'm a little bit stoned, so can you guys make some noise? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It's going to be a great night, like Felipe said. Like he said, my name's Jay Millie. I'm the moderator this evening. And if you haven't been to Master Debaters, well, welcome, because this is about to be the best night of your entire existence for the next 3 months. Anyways, Master Debaters, we debate some random topics that you, all the horny men in the audience, submitted earlier. And mainly, specifically, those three gentlemen right there. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. But yeah, it gets pretty interesting because we tell them what side of the topic they're going to be arguing, and usually it makes for pretty racist shit. And since I'm a white guy, I have to bring judges here to kind of compensate for it and make it okay. So this week, we got 2 women judges. I know, you're probably thinking, it's Women's Month. I know. We made that a thing this month. It wasn't intentional. It's just all the guys just kept calling off. Yeah, but anyways, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for your first judge. You've seen her all over social media, and a lot of you will probably like her immediately. Make some noise for Lawson. Hell yeah, keep it going. Welcome, dude.
What are those scissors for?
I was cutting up paper early.
I don't cut anymore.
Anymore?
No, but I'm tempted right now.
Oh, yeah. Well, wait until the end of this.
Can you turn me up? I can't hear myself enough.
Of course.
Nice.
Does that sound better?
Yeah.
Bet. Well, Mac, something all of these men in this crowd want to know.
Yeah.
Are you single?
Oh, let's unpack that one. Yeah, I'm single and currently fighting with my ex.
Hell yeah. All right. Now we got their attention for
Yeah.
the rest of the show.
I also have an OnlyFans, but there's no nudity, so it's a scam.
Oh, snap.
Gotta pay a lot of money to see that.
Oh, shit. All right. All right. Well, tell us something.
Well, sir, it's a website where you can pay $7.99 and see tits.
Huh. Interesting. All right, we'll shout that out at the end. But anyways, tell us why you're qualified to judge this debate here tonight.
Because I'm a white woman. We're pretty good at judging.
Facts. Oh yeah.
It's the main
I was
reason.
raised by one.
Yeah, me too, unfortunately.
Oh yeah. Respect. Anyways, this next lady wasn't raised by white women, so that's how we're bouncing this show out. She was seen being sexually harassed back in season 3 by Jose Rojas. We caught it on camera. You'll have to check it out on our YouTube. And also, she doesn't know how to dance whatsoever. So give it up for one and only Madelyn Morell. Hell yeah.
Very Cuban of you.
What's up?
Hey, Madelyn.
How are you
doing,
guys?
dog? I'm doing good.
I
Little
too
tired.
have an OnlyFans and there's nudity. It's my dad's pictures.
All right.
Enjoy.
Huh. You haven't been
Subscribe.
promoting it whatsoever.
No,
will
we're
say
gonna
that,
promote it
but-
tonight. Thought I'd throw it in with Mags. Let's see who gets more views.
Interesting. Definitely more than master debaters. I will say that. But anyways, hey, we got a debate going on. Madelyn, dude, you debated here in season 2. Why are you qualified to judge? You didn't even beat Jose, a known pedophile.
Because I know it's a scam. And today I came to conquer. I'm going to make people pay today, including you guys.
Nice.
That was a scam. I was set up by this department, and I just want to make a point today. So, come and check, motherfuckers. I'm
Haven't
ready.
you lost?
Yeah, they fucking kicked me, man.
Yeah,
it's because
we-
I was
That's
a
why
girl.
I didn't do it.
We
I was
robbed
only
your
girl.
girl.
Yeah, I was so suspicious. I was like, this is like fresh and fit.
They were like, it's all men. The men have to
Yeah.
win. Fuck
Absolutely,
this bitch.
because men are the best, right? Make some noise.
Look at that.
Hell yeah.
And this is 95% men in here.
Exactly.
Gay.
Yep.
This is
We
a
gotta give the
cockfest.
people what they want, right? All right. Anyways, we got a debate. This first debater I'm bringing up is actually a newcomer around here. He reigns from Long Island, New York. So we got a foreigner in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Mark Armano.
Armano.
Hell yeah. Hey. Welcome, Mark. What's up, dude?
What's going on? I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, just hold it, bro.
Just hold it.
They're made out of poster board, so if you like,
Boss.
yeah,
Hey,
just,
yo.
yeah, hell yeah. Mark, dude, how you doing, dog?
I'm doing great, man. I'm happy to be here. Happy to be on the stage and behind the podium, man.
Sweet, dude. Well, dude, why do you think you're gonna become the next master debater?
Well, in high school, I lettered in masturbating,
Nice.
and I was also I feel I'm very opinionated, so I'm going to combine the two, and skills with masturbating and ragged racial jokes. So I think we'll be okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
Mark, do you love your mother?
I'm sorry?
Do you love your mother?
I do love my mother very much.
All right, he loves his mother, ladies and gentlemen.
That's very sweet.
Moment of silence.
I'm
Yep.
like, well,
I don't know where we're going with that. But ladies and gentlemen, his opponent tonight reigns all the way from Peru. And we've been talking about him all night. It's always interesting when he's on the stage. Give it up for Jose Rojas.
I just copied whatever. But
Filling in spot. How are you guys? That's it.
Jose, well, what the fuck? All right. Anyways,
It's called like master debating. I was talking about filling them in. Anyways, my bad.
oh, like filling them up?
Yeah, like
Gross,
Jesus.
dude. Gross.
all right.
This is what we get from this guy. Can you believe
Boston
it?
cream.
I just kind of like straight away was like my character is just gonna be like a creepy Peruvian because that's how I look like, you know. It's like a creepy Indian, but
you look
worse.
like a Trump supporter.
Hey,
Yeah, what does that hat say?
Ease up. What this hat says? Yeah. Make Trump eat pussy again. Anyways, yeah, my bad. Hey, good day, guys. Yes.
Hell yeah.
Make America great again by eating pussy of Latinas. Anyways,
Oh, no.
no?
I lost my Flanagan's coin. So normally we do like a coin flip to see who's for on the first topic.
Lies.
But tonight we're gonna ask Siri. So Mark, since you're a newcomer here, tell me heads or tails.
I'll call tails.
All right, it
In
is
the butt.
tails.
It is tails.
Congratulations. Do you want to be for or against on the first random topic?
I think I'll be against on the first random topic. Feeling good about that.
Oh, against. All
Damn.
right. Jose, you know what that means. You are for on this first topic.
Give it to me.
These entirely random topics.
Sure, bro.
On whose mic?
His mic.
Your mic.
Testes.
Hear that echo?
I don't know. I'm deaf.
Don't
in my
talk
left
too
ear.
fast.
Okay. Oof.
We're trying so hard
All right.
to pay attention.
Mark
Oof.
or
Sorry.
Jose, you are for this topic. The very first topic of season 4, episode 4 is dick pics, and in parentheses, unsolicited.
Unsolicited. I'm for it.
Yes, sir. So you have a minute and a half to tell us why you are for
So easy.
Ladies.
dick pics.
Gentlemen. Friends of this beautiful stage. Don't you always try before you buy? Don't you always want to have a peek before you commit? You know? Don't you want to grab your ruler or your iPhone measure and put it on camera mode and see if that shit is above, let's say 4 inches, all right? Let's just say a random number like 4 inches. You know what I mean? Like, let's just say that. Nothing to do with me personally. Let's just say that. All right? I'm talking about thickness, guys. Come on, guys. Come on. No, just joking. Chubby dick. Yeah, no, you want to try before you buy. My wife would have loved to do that. You know what I mean? My ex. Some exes would have loved to do that too. You know what I mean? Like, some exes would have definitely loved to do that. Some small girls would have loved to do that before dating that basketball player. You know what I mean? Like, no one watching OnlyFans. No, okay. That's it, bro. Dick pics unsolicited. They should come unsolicited because if you solicit them, you are a degenerate woman, and you should be, punished by the church for being a degenerate woman. You know what I mean? Because you're a sweet angel, and if you're soliciting dick pics, you should be shamed. But they should be definitely unsolicited because it's the lesser form of sexual assault. You know what I mean? Like, anyways, that's my time, guys. Give it up for unsolicited dick pics. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Hell yeah, that's going to be tough to beat, but Mark, give it a shot.
I'm against unsolicited dick pics, and I'll tell you exactly why. Because it takes away and it underappreciates the balls, okay? It's too focused on the dick. Now, me, being a white guy with a very average penis, clap it up for average penis, everybody.
4 inches.
But I am Italian, so what does that give me? That gives me big-ass balls. I'm all balls to the core, all right? When I walk, they smack and crack. So now, like a fucking bing-bong, bing-bong, bing-bong. So check this out. Hey.
That's true.
Hey, give him his time. Give him his time.
Check
I'll give
this
you
out,
time.
right?
I'll give you a time.
So with my big Italian balls, right? So people might be focusing on the dick, right? She might have those 4 inches of dick in her mouth, right?
Yeah, pretty big.
But when she gets hit with 2 softballs coming on her chin, that's where the real prize is. And that's why you don't show the dick beforehand. You save it and you show the balls.
That's
the
crazy.
Unsolicited dick pic
That's
is taking
crazy.
away credit to balls, all right?
crazy,
Hairy,
dude.
Italian, curly, black pubic balls, all right?
What the fuck, bro?
And that's all I gotta say.
That's crazy, dude. I don't understand this, dude, because if you're looking at balls, what do you look at, the cone or the ice cream? What do you look at? The cone or the ice cream? Everybody, what are you fucking looking at? You're looking at the ice cream, dude. The ice cream is the dick, the thing that you want to suck, the thing with the cream on top. You know what I mean?
You want to suck it.
Yeah, but everyone's favorite
I'm talking
part.
about for your mom. But anyway, sorry, my bad. No. Okay.
Everybody's favorite part is chewing on the cone
That's
with
true.
the ice cream left in it, right there.
Listen, you got big balls.
And that's
I
when
give you
you get
that.
down
I
to
give you
the
that. You
shit.
got big balls. I give you
right.
that. I've seen them. They're huge.
It's veiny.
They're
They're
huge
veiny
balls,
too,
dude.
like the
They're
roots
huge
of an oak
balls.
tree. All right.
Yes.
The
No,
roots of a northern pine wood.
Dude.
That's me.
dude, Italians have to have big balls. You know what I mean? That's the only way they can hit the
And
women.
that's
You
why
know what I mean?
love
Like,
my
you know what I
mother
mean? Like,
and my father
they
with
have
their
to have
Italian
big
essay.
balls.
She said, "I'm gonna make it a sauce for you because you got the bigger bass of balls." That's the sauce. We make
It is
a sauce
true.
With
He's
the
got
big ass
balls.
balls.
The biggest balls.
All right, I think I got to cut this off. This is a lot of ball talk, dude.
Yeah,
This
my
is
bad.
nuts.
There was it was crazy. Anyways.
Holy shit, give it up for them. That was awesome. That was I'm crying.
Well done, sir.
Damn. All right. Well, on to the next topic. You guys got anything to say about that? I feel like that was a lot. That was a lot to
That was
take
a lot.
in.
I feel like they both made such good points. I don't know who to go with.
Very accurate.
That's all we want. That's all.
All right.
It's crazy.
Mark, you are for
It's crazy. This is a crazy
you are
one.
for the second topic. And the second topic
I'm really good. I got a job, dude. I look after people's properties. Like, I shouldn't be there.
yeah, but as long as you don't announce it, you're good, dude.
Yeah, it's true.
Where do you work, dude?
No, nothing. No.
All right. The second topic is Mark. You should trust women when she says he's just a friend.
Wait, women?
I'll let you guys say it because I'm.
Oh yeah, you should trust women when she says he's just a
No,
friend.
you shouldn't.
Whoops.
All right. Well, let's hear Mark's side because he has to argue for this. He
for
looks
it?
like he's never been wronged by a woman.
All right, so let's see. Here's why you should trust women when they say he's just a friend. All right? Because not everything has to be some weird, Machiavellian fucking twist. You ever watch SpongeBob, right? You see that hoe, Sandy Cheeks, running around, right? Now, we know she sneaks off the reservation with Patrick. He's got those 5 points, like those 5 fingers, so who knows what they do down below. But we still know that SpongeBob can hang out with sandy cheeks. And you know, now, yeah, there we go. Thank you, right? Now, is he panicked? Are those cheeks sandy because Patrick was doing the business down on Bikini Bottom? I don't know. But so when you think about it, here's why you should also trust women, okay? When they say nonsensical lies. What else am I talking about? All right, here's the final reason. Because you could trust a woman, but you can't trust a hoe. So be careful when you pick. Be able to delineate between the two, evaluate wisely, and stick with your decision, and get on with your life.
Yeah. Hold on.
Hell yeah.
Great points. Great points.
Take it away, Jose.
So I'm against trusting a woman's.
Yeah, they're
word.
lying.
I mean, look what happened with Adam. Look at what happened. We just have to go to the earliest of books, to realize that when you trust a woman, you might lose paradise. You know what I mean? Do not trust one. They tell you, hey, we're just friends. Don't believe her. Fuck her. Sometimes, if she consents, obviously, I'm not being a creep. Like this guy over here, he's like, oh, I believe that she was telling the truth. We're just friends, so we're just gonna hang out. Oh, she's naked in front of me. I'm not gonna fuck this woman. She's just my friend. Come on, bro. She's your cousin. You can fuck her. She's not your sister. No? Sorry.
How'd you work that in there? How'd you do that?
I don't know. This is how my brain works. Dude. So it just straight away looks at something stupid and goes like, why don't you go even worse than that? You know what I mean? Like,
You're culturally appropriating right now.
hey, white. Do not believe those ones, dude. White ladies? Come on, you told me that, Jay Millie.
Yeah,
you
you're
said,
right.
I've got a mother. And I was like, Jesus.
Sorry,
yes.
dude. He's got
Teresa, I believe you. But, I believe you.
I couldn't tell.
You've done
You're
well.
different, though.
But I believe her when she tells me not to believe her about being just friends. Because she says that all the time. So you know how I did that? That double whammy?
All right.
Okay.
Well,
anyways. Sorry, my bad. That's me.
this has been
Bye.
interesting. Mark, you got something to say about that? He wasn't making any sense whatsoever.
All right, so all right, so here's what I have to say in rebuttal against that incoherent argument. All right, so I'm going to just go back and emphasize one more point why you should trust a woman. All right, when she says he's
Why
just
do
a
you
friend.
say it like that?
Because
a woman.
I'm dubious. All right,
Is it trusting women, or what was the point?
I don't know, honestly.
you should trust a woman when she says he's just a friend.
Okay.
Because there's that fucking Beatles song, and he says,
Damn, dude.
I get by with a little help from my friends or whatever, and Paul McCartney's a fucking beast. So that's really all I'm going to end it on for that one.
What did Beatles have to do with this?
What did Alabama have to do with this?
Yes, true, fair enough. That's a very fair point, to be honest. What did pedophilia and incest have to do with it? Nothing, My bad. What's happening?
All right, we're going to move on.
Yes, let's move
Yep.
on. That was a terrible topic, by the way.
Yeah, it was. but
I couldn't be for. I was like, what? Trusting women, and then all right, yeah, I get it.
all right,
My
well,
bad.
this topic's a little bit better, and you're for it.
Okay.
The third and final topic of this first debate is free Russia.
Free Russia?
Yep, you're going to... This is a tough one.
No, of course you have to free Russia, dude. I don't understand this in we let them be. Russian chicks are hot. Russia's doing something? What's happening with free? Free Russia? What? Who's Russia, dude? Is Russia a hooker? Okay, I think that we should free Russia, and I think Russia is some sex worker or something like because Russia is free, dude. I don't know if you heard about it. It's a republic. It's just a communist republic, but you kind of what the hell? Free Russia.
I don't know what they're
Russia
doing,
is
to be
more free
honest.
than the Ukraine. The Ukraine costs a lot.
That's exactly right. Russia is $400 to buy your groceries, as Tucker Carlson once put it. Tucker was in Russia going grocery shopping, being like, "Hey, bro, groceries in Russia are so cheap." Yeah, Tucker, you have to live in Siberia too. What the fuck? But yeah, Russia is free and it's going well. That's it. I'm pro free Russia because I want Putin to do not invade Europe because that'd be bad. We all know what's happening right now. We don't know what's happening. World War III. The chat got leaked. Oh, we didn't watch that.
All right.
The war chat. No.
I think
anyways.
that's about a minute and a half.
Yeah.
That was a
That's
timer.
it. That's fucking terrible.
Mark, take it away, sir. Why
All
you
right,
against
here's why
free
I'm
Russia?
against freeing Russia, right? Very simple. Because if Russia gets free and they end up taking over the world, I can't pronounce any of their fucking names, all right? Dostoyevsky, Vasilevsky. I can't even spell my own name correctly. And how the fuck am I going to write all that shit down? Okay? Now, here's another reason I'm against freeing Russia. Because they got enough fucking Siberian tigers and all that bullshit. Keep it over there. I don't got enough time. I got enough of my own problems. I got to hear about my coworkers talk about their fucking cats all day. I don't want to hear them talking and droning on about some Siberian tiger that's invading their backyard now. Keep it contained. Keep it on the Euro-continental scale there. Also, another reason why I'm against freeing Russia. Fuck the color red. And I only want it, and actually, excuse me. Wait a minute.
USA! 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 That's it. Let's go.
Fuck the color red. They're
Red,
trying
white, and blue.
They're trying to steal our colors. If you notice, they have the same exact flag as ours. That's why we got to keep them isolated, keep them locked away, keep the Russians where they are. You're not going to get to me, Tolstoy. Fuck you with War and Peace. I fucking hated that book.
That's a great book, bro. But anyways, it's about war and peace, you know?
Holy
Good
shit.
times.
Well, that was...
Get me out. Yeah.
This guy's feigning a Peru hat with the MAGA hat. It's bullshit.
Bro, it's...
We see through the facade.
Yeah, bro. It's a Peruvian hat with
see through the facade.
It's a Peruvian hat with an Australian tie.
This
What up, bitch? What up? Like, aren't you an Italian big bald man?
You
say you were Italian, didn't you?
I am Italian.
Okay, so but were you born in America?
Of course.
So you're not Italian, you're American. Shut the fuck up.
Yo.
Anyways, I'm Peruvian Australian, guys. How are you? There you go. Because I'm from Peru.
I didn't know.
And I've got an Australian passport, but I would never claim I'm Australian. You know? I did. Just to get into this
What
country.
just happened? What just happened here?
Was Freddie Mercury Peruvian?
Gay.
Because
he was
you
gay.
because you have the same mustache as him.
And me too. I'm gay. I know. That's why I have this mustache.
Shit.
You know, like I said.
Hey, Felipe.
Felipe.
He's
I'm
gay too.
I'll suck your dick. Finally get it. No? Why
Hell
not?
yeah, give it up for these debaters. That was fucking awesome. The second and third topic got a little
That was
bit
terrible,
slow, but
What the hell was
hey,
that?
I don't know. Anyways, this is the time we vote.
so
So,
horrendous.
Madeline, before the camera, tell us if you are also free Russia.
I didn't even understand that
I
question.
didn't either.
Dude,
And
what
I
the
literally was telling Mac, I think we lost some brain cells here, and I don't know if I'm in the right history class. I'm very confused. I don't know who I wanted to give it to at first, but I have to. Oh, wow. Let's rephrase that. We're going to cut that. We're going to skim right back to that one. Clutch. I heard that. Okay.
All right, so who you
So who I
voting for?
voted for was... Initially, I was going to give it to Jose, but I don't want to fuck with Russia, so I'm going to give it to Mark.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
shit.
Thank
That is
you.
one for
Thank you
Mark
for giving it
Armano.
to me. It's greatly
Give it to
appreciated,
you.
and I'll think about that later.
Okay.
Hey. All right, this is a loophole that I didn't see coming. All right. Anyways, Matt,
So at first,
who are you giving it to?
I was gonna. Well, nobody. I'm just fighting. I'm just fighting with my ex-boyfriend right now. Initially, I was gonna give it to Jose, but I felt like the topic of not trusting women was so easy to win. So I don't know how you lost that one. So I'm gonna give it to Mark.
Okay, SpongeBob,
Holy
let's go.
shit, that is 2 for Mark Armano, and that is all we need for him to move on to the next round. Give it up for Jose. That was glorious. Mark, we'll see you here in a little bit, all right? Shit, that was, one out of the way.
Italian meatballs.
Yeah, Italian meatballs. That was actually perfect. That was, it gave me a vivid description.
I have a whole new perspective of things.
I like meatball subs.
Yeah, no dick pics, please, guys. Unsolicited. Unsolicited.
Unsolicited.
And if the girl's soliciting, trust that's going on her group chat.
I was there for the
that's
solicited
fun.
dick pics. Actually, I was into it.
Real?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
it
gotta
creeped
see
me
what I'm
out.
working with before
They
I
always
do it.
put it in like the weirdest positions. Like it's like over the sink. It's never like, it's not the full body. It's like just the dick. It's weird.
I like them,
No, it's just like it's there.
but not random.
I don't like them at all. I would never solicit it. You solicited
right.
it?
No.
I feel like you guys could ramble on forever about just cock. That's it. But hey, I'm happy for you. Anyways, but we got another debate going on. Yep, got to get the iced coffee. This guy actually has been all the way around the world. I think he's been to China, been to Thailand, and he can kick ass, I guess. That was kind of corny. I don't know why I said that. But, yeah, I feel... give it up for Emilio. I can't say his name either, his last name. But, hell yeah. Sorry, I butchered that, dog. But, welcome. Oh, all the way out, dude. Damn. That's got to be like a penalty or something. I don't know yet. That just feels sexual in nature, I guess. I don't know.
Per usual, men can't find the hole. There it is. There it goes. There it is.
Third time to try.
Hey, there you go.
Good to be here, guys. Thank you for having me.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Emilio, dude, tell us why you think you can become the next master debater, sir.
Listen, ladies, you need a man who can do it all right? You need a man who can defend you on the streets and defend you in court. You know what I'm saying? So I got you. I don't know what else.
Are you a lawyer?
That's it. Nah, I got that spectacular vernacular. So let's go, dog. I'm on home soil. I'm in Kendall right now.
Hell yeah.
Let me see. Where's my opponent, bro? Where's he at, dog?
Oh,
Bring him
alright.
through. I'm ready, bro. I either win this shit on the mic or we're gonna win in the parking lot, dog. So I'm telling you right now, tread lightly. All right.
Hey, all
No, I'm
right.
all right. I'm a man of Jesus. I wouldn't do that, guys. I'm all right. But I'm excited. I'm pumped up. I got the butterflies.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I'd
It's
rather
fight
fight
night.
this guy right now. I'm
It's
telling you that
fight
right
Did you
now.
explain to him how the
I just hope he
debate
didn't go to
works?
college, dog. You know what I'm saying? Anyways,
Are you a boxer?
let's go.
You're a
yeah.
boxer? Oh,
Yeah, MMA fighter and stuff like this,
He's
It
like
depends
fought-
what my opponent is,
He's fought all over the world.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Sorry, you never seen? Nah, just kidding. I feel you, though, All right.
All right, sweet. Well, we'll
Yeah,
just
that's
bring
it.
him up. I feel
Where's
like we
he at?
can't
Where's my
hold you
boy?
off any longer. This man is he's one of the regulars at the Improv, and he's absolutely hilarious. You can catch him on some radio station making bets and shit. So give it up for our God Savvy.
Get it.
This is
Hell
my
yeah.
opponent. I thought this guy was the drug dealer. I was about to get a bag from him. All right.
Hey.
What up, big dog? You ready to go? My man.
That is a
This
dope
guy
bet.
talks
That's
on the
what I said.
radio?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know.
Set up.
Explain that for us.
Yeah, I do radio Monday through Friday if you guys like sports.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. But it doesn't matter because he's going to fucking kill me, like literally physically.
Well,
One
you
way
were
or the
doing
other.
radio.
it really doesn't fucking matter, right?
Hell yeah.
And don't even ask me why I deserve to be here because I don't, because he's going to kill me. Remember that.
All right. Hell yeah. Yeah, I like that actually. But I need to flip a coin, and I think since I don't know who's older. How about that? We'll do who's older.
31?
You're
I'm the
older.
senior
Sweet.
here, yes.
All right. Senior citizen.
Senior
heads or
citizen.
tails?
Heads or tails? Heads.
All right. It is tails. I didn't even do it. I just fucking. I don't know. It doesn't
Hey,
matter.
this shit
either
is
way.
rigged, bro. I want to recount right now, dog.
And that's not a good start. That's not a good start.
Looks
I'm not
right.
gonna lie to
Are you
Marcus.
a white woman?
Thank you,
Hey,
Siri.
The
I was at
lies.
one point, like 2 days ago, actually. But anyways, Marcus, heads or tails? I mean, are you for or against on the first topic?
Let's do against.
You're against. Sweet.
Yes, sir.
So Emilio, this is a good one. You're for this topic,
All right.
and the first topic of the second playoff round debate is rifles for retards.
Pardon? What is that?
This was
Is
submitted
this
by
what
the
you talking
crowd.
about me right now, bro?
No, hey, this is a
This
card.
guy just pulled a card. This shit is definitely rigged, all right? I'm telling you right now. This guy must have got my test scores from high school. What is it again? Sorry, apologize.
This is well, no, I think we can because this was crowd
We're
submitted.
at Eddie's place. We can do
Who in
anything.
the crowd wrote this? Raise your hand. Raise
This is
your hand.
America.
Who wrote
We can
that?
say
Let's
this
go.
shit. Hell yeah.
What is it?
It is okay. I'll let actually
say
Madelyn.
it.
Okay, yeah, there you go. Yeah, you go ahead
I'll
and say,
say it. Rifles for retards.
Rifles?
Yeah.
Rifles.
Oh, rifles and retards. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Listen, I just want to say right now, I am pro rifles for retards, normal people, autistic people, Spanish people, Mexican people, Russian people. I am for rifles for everybody, but especially retards. Because how are you going to defend yourself against a lethal weapon like me without a proper rifle? You know what I'm saying? So, and you already know that I'm undefeated against the retards. So, if it comes to fighting, if I'm going to fight a smart person or I'm going to fight a retard, I'm going retard all day long. And you got to give him a winning shot. So you give him a loaded clip, 2 And honestly, bro, it's not that much of a danger because even with rights for retards, it's gonna be really hard to hit you anyways. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, if they're retarded and have aim, I don't think they're retarded. You feel me? I mean, I'm not wrong on that. So, I'm pro retards, and I'm also pro rifles. So I feel like pro retards, pro rifles. I feel like that's the shirt for next year's election. You know what I'm saying? Pro rifles, pro retards, straight out of Kendall.
I thought that was last
You know what I'm saying? Like, if retards can't have rifles, listen, USA, USA, USA. I'm calling ICE right now, all right? If retards can't have rifles, the thing is, if retards can't have rifles, this country won't be able to defend itself, goddammit. So we all need goddamn rifles, because I'm pretty sure nobody in this country is above average intellectual. So, if you don't want rifles for retards, you just don't want rifles in America. And then you're going to give it to the communist Russians, and we can't have that. Because we don't want free Russia from that's the last topic. Anyways, is that about a minute? Which one?
I think that was more than a minute. You are
right,
good, sir.
there you go.
Now we get to hear why we should not let them get their hands on him.
I'm on the wrong side. Let's strap him up, dude. Let's fucking strap him up. The only thing I would say is I didn't appreciate the fact that he went, you know, I'm down for rifles for retards, autistic, and then he went Hispanic. And I was like, why are those three in the same group? So that one kind of hurt mainly. But, yeah, again, I'm on the wrong side of this. I'm for rifles for retards.
Oh,
so.
shit.
Unfortunately, I picked the wrong one. The only thing is I would say it would hinder their ability to learn telekinesis, which I feel they all may have. So that's the one thing that I'm like, ugh, you know? Because imagine just side duck here on the front lines.
Technically, what they're yelling out is that you busted. So when you switch, if you're supposed to be for the topic, you just blew your load, dog.
Not the first time.
Hey, well, let's see if you can get it hard again in this next topic.
Yeah.
He did bust. He did bust. Hell yeah. Thank you for enforcing the rules. Give it up for Gloria Hole at the bar, ladies and gentlemen.
I thought I was the one who got punched in the head for a living. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I mean, hey, it's all good. Some of the best moments are when you bust.
Thanks a lot, Gloria. Appreciate you. The fucking best.
Hell yeah. So that brings us to our next topic, which, Art God, you are for this one, and that is blue waffles.
Yeah, because like regular color waffles are boring. Spice up your morning with a little bit of blue dye in your waffles. They're like green eggs and ham. No, that's the one I'm choosing to discuss. A little bit of blueberry really balances a morning breakfast. I'm thinking, as opposed to the STD, that is not something I'd like on a morning basis. I would personally take a blueberry waffle over everything.
That's fair. I don't think that's what the topic meant by. It's a nasty.
It's STD.
Yeah, it's a very disgusting-looking vagina.
A disgusting-looking vagina.
I think that's what blue waffles is. If we look on the Urban
It
Dictionary,
is a sexually transmitted infection. Nothing you see about it online is real, including images of people who supposedly have it. Blue waffles,
We're
sometimes
busting
called
left and
blue
right.
waffles disease.
Show us.
Nah, I'm not putting
yeah,
it on
we
my
have a
Google
picture
search.
right here on our
that's
stream
perfect.
right now.
Yeah.
But Emilio, you are against blue waffles. I don't know how the hell we're doing this, but
What is blue waffles again? I thought you were talking about the apple waffles. I was gonna say the most American thing in the world is fucking waffles and butter, and if you fucking put tie-dye in that shit, I don't like waffles with protein. I don't like waffles with color. I like waffles. You know what I'm saying? Like real. What's
We've
blue
kidnapped
waffles
this
again?
for sure.
blue.
The blue waffles. Well, what is
Wait,
it
which
about?
one do you like?
Sorry,
Eggos?
pardon. So blue waffles is we're talking about.
We're talking about a vagina that has
Oh.
STD.
Yeah.
Oh, an STD vagina.
That's what we're doing. This is a very serious
And I'm against
podcast.
that. I'm supposed to be against that, right?
Yes, you are against dirty vagina.
Yeah, listen, bro. Listen, dog. You got to be against blue waffles, all right? Number one, guys, because if you're going to be going down the street, all right, if you're going to be going to the Fisher's Market, all right, you don't want to be having no purple, pink. You want to have nice, proper, clean fish, all right? And the same goes with your waffles, you know? You want your fish like you want your waffles. If you go to the store and your waffles stink, if you go to the store and your waffles stink, okay? Obviously something's going on there, you know what I'm saying? So before you try it, you should sniff it, you know what I mean? So if you sniff the waffle and it doesn't smell properly, then you should fucking probably step away. So I am against
That shit was nasty.
Is this
bro.
really the topic or what?
Yeah, that was the topic. But hey, we're at the end of it. Unless you got more rebuttals about how great blue waffles are.
You want to see that shit, bro?
Blue waffles?
No, I don't want to see
Yeah,
it.
that's just a little.
I really
nasty,
don't.
bro.
It's not.
It's a little nasty, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, that's light work, dog. I'm from fucking Thailand,
you-
dog. Blue waffles, you ain't never seen the goddamn Thai waffles, bro. That's nothing, bro. See what the ladyboy waffles have out. Listen, guys,
Gross.
I'm against blue waffles,
Wow.
right? All right.
Hell yeah. Give it up for them, ladies and gentlemen. They've done the impossible. That was blue waffles. That was submitted
I
by
thought
you
we were
guys.
talking about regular waffles, so too for the beginning, you know, like tie colored, like tie-dye colored waffles.
Yeah, no, I get like someone
Hippie
just
waffles.
Who the
Yeah,
fuck
it's
dipped. It's not a
submitted
bad
that?
idea. It's not.
Yeah, bro. Who is that shit? That's the one we're talking after the.
The
punch,
bigger
so.
question is, did you get tested for that?
Oh my gosh! I will now fucking yes. I'm against blue waffle, and everybody here should go get our blue waffle test tomorrow and make sure. So, like,
I think
listen,
you know
baby.
if you have it though.
Listen, baby, I'm sorry, but just want to let you know I have blue waffles.
Gross.
It comes with the package. I could fight, I could talk, but I got blue waffles. All right. No, I don't want blue. Yeah.
Fair enough. That was a very
Sorry.
tough topic. And I don't think this next one's going to get any easier. You're for this.
Okay.
And the third and final topic of this last playoff round debate is man Kegels.
Man Kegels.
Yeah, you know what the Kegel exercises are?
Oh yeah.
But for sure.
So my 4 man Kegels.
Like, okay, Kegels.
Listen, bro.
Kegels are when you put balls in your vagina, right, and then flex, right?
No.
I love how all the men are
I don't
answering
know.
what the fuck a Kegel is.
Anyways, I don't know what I'm talking about.
Listen, ladies, I am for man Kegels, all right? Listen, boys, if you want to be out here, so impress with your lady, all right? You got to have strong thighs. You got to have strong quads. You should be doing your Kegels every day. You should be doing your push-ups every day. These girls don't want no non-Kegel doing motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So if you guys want to be on these streets pulling dimes, you want to get some baddies like this, you better get your fucking Kegels on, all right? You guys think I'm doing jujitsu? You guys think I'm training? I'm really on the low key doing Kegels every night before I go to sleep. I'm doing Kegels before I came here, just in case if somebody wants to see my Kegels. I will show you also, guys. I can show you properly. You know what I'm saying? So listen, you're not gonna be out here. Listen, ladies, listen, madame. 2 very beautiful ladies here. Imagine if you're hanging out with some guy and you're getting some thrush and you're just gonna know this motherfucker's not doing his Kegels at night. You know what I'm saying? If you're like doing Kegels, it's like reading, it's like working out. If you can see this guy with a little ass chest and he's telling you he's doing bench press, you're gonna know this. You take a guy home and he's giving you some soft little strokes, you're like, all right, this guy obviously hasn't been doing his Kegels. It's very important, underrated, the most underrated actually exercise in the book. If you guys, I'm actually selling a course on Kegels. So if you guys want, I can teach you how to do Kegels, and I'll teach you how to teach other people to do Kegels, and then we're gonna make this fucking money, all right? And then we'll do Kegels, and the goal is to make a YouTube channel doing Kegels in a Lambo with ice. And then we can debate with the Kegels at the same time. Do the
I am
Kegel
so
debate.
for
You
this.
seem like you're already doing them now.
I've been doing Kegels since you said it, you know? I'm like thinking,
I feel so
you
uncomfortable.
know, do the Kegel. So I don't know how you could not be for Kegels. I mean, you'd be retarded with no rifles to like Kegels. So don't be a retard that don't use rifles and don't do Kegels. Because in the end of the apocalypse, in the end of the zombie apocalypse, you don't want no non-Kegel, non-rifle smart guy protecting you. All right, you want a retard with a rifle with the strong Kegel game. All right? That's how you stay away from blue waffles. You know what I'm saying, guys?
Hell yeah. Give it
I
up
rest
for
my
Emilio.
case.
USA, 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 USA. One time for our troops. Just thought I'd get some. Just thought I'd get some love real quick to start things off. Kegels are overrated, dude. Who needs to fucking last, right? You know, let's just get in and out. We got things to do. I'm not trying to be here all day. Look at this man. He's got the energy of 1,000,000 men. Not trying to do all that shit. You know why? I have work in the morning. Fuck that shit. Kegels overrated. Let's one more time. USA, USA, USA. All right.
Pandering, you son of a... I feel you.
Yeah, man. Fuck Kegels.
Hell yeah. We're averaging 5 USA chants an episode, just so you guys know. We can get those numbers up. USA! USA!
USA! USA!
Hell yeah. This is so easy. This is awesome. Like, we could start a fucking riot.
One time for our troops.
All
There's a
right.
hesitant clap back there.
You're right. You're right. Now is the time we judge because this was absolutely intense. This has probably been one of my favorite episodes ever, if I'm being honest. This has been great. Madelyn, tell us, who do you think needs to move to the final?
Okay, I am picking Emilio, but
Hey.
you did come in strong for the last one just because I work 2 jobs and a bitch is tired. Ain't nobody got time for all that. We want to be in and out, get the Gatorade and get the sleep in. I feel that. But Emilio, congrats. Congrats.
Hell yeah. That's 1 for Emilio.
Yeah, so wait. I did Emilio. I didn't really know what he was saying. I just I just felt like he was really into it. So I was like, all right, cool.
Oh yeah. Well, hey, that's actually all we need. But give it up for Art God. He gave it a great try. Emilio's gonna stay put because you stay put. You're still debating. That brings us to our final debate of the night. This debate here will actually give us our newest master debater. So whoever wins here will be going on to the season 4 finale. So give it up for these finalists tonight. Thanks. I'm rambling, I guess. I'm just trying to kind of make sure I say everything I need to say. Give it up for Teresa. She's doing great. And also, while we're here, we're going to give away a free drink. So whoever, Ivan Villarachao. Ivan, congratulations, dude. You get a drink, so talk to Teresa. I don't know. Who's Ivan?
Where's
Ivan at?
Ivan.
Hey.
Ivan.
Yep, we're free in Russia. We're already taking our steps. Just talk to Teresa. Yeah, she's got you. I don't know. Ivan's a historically Russian name.
Oh, Ivan's a Russian name?
I think so.
No shit.
I don't know. Hey, does anybody have an actual coin?
A penny?
Hell yeah. Give it up for Gloria Hole at the bar.
Woo, Gloria.
So
Yeah,
we're
she has
going
a
to give
whole
it to
coin
Mark.
bag.
He's a newcomer
That's
here.
legit.
So I think we're going to let
you
him
carry
call
that all
it.
the time?
In the air, when she flips it, go ahead and make the coin toss.
Wait, this is like a legit coin bag. That's fucking cute.
Oh, no way. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Sweet.
kitty.
So cute.
Oh, she gave us a penny. She must be Jewish. Are you? Oh, okay. All right. That would have been awesome, though. Anyways, in the air, we're flipping a penny. The budget is non-existent here.
Tails.
I'm used to the Flanagan's coin.
Wow.
Yeah, just
I
call
call
it out,
tails.
Esteban. Call it out. Can't see? Heads. What'd you call?
Tails.
Oh, so congratulations, Emilio. You get to pick. You are for the first topic. All right. Meeting it head on. Oh, shit. Okay. This is completely random, and this was submitted by a crowd member. I know that because it's not my handwriting. And the first topic, we're hitting on this hard, and I think you're going to love this. Special Olympics gladiator combat to the death.
Listen to me right now. Listen to me right now. If you guys are from Miami and you're from this hood, you fuck with me, I would win this shit for all you guys right here, okay? If there was a Special Olympic gladiators, what was it again?
To the death. It's a fight to the death for the people,
It was a
for
fight
the
to
Special Olympics athletes.
It was a fight to the death for Special Olympics athletes. I am all for it, okay? This is going to be the #1 prize-winning sport in the world, okay? You bring along with a couple of retards with rifles, all right? And they have no chance, all right? So I am all about for having Special Needs Olympics. What was the topic again?
Essentially, you're having them fight to the death. That's it.
Okay, yeah.
Like Hunger Games,
Yeah,
like
yes.
for special. Oh, that would
I
have
am
been
for
such
it.
an
I am
easier
for
way to
it.
say that.
And
Yeah.
I think I would win the whole thing because that is my MO. That is my shit right now. So I have a thing for beating people with special needs, all right? More than people with needs. So I just feel like that would be my gimmick. I'm down for it. I am all for it. And I would also put myself as the first place nominee and number 1 contender in Master Debaters and also in special needs retard wrestling fighting. And I think that I would be the champion. I can do it. And if not, then I would help train the next upcoming champion because I feel like me and that guy would get along and we'd understand each other better.
Some like Karate Kid type shit.
Yeah. So if I can't do it, I would bring up the next generation of youth, of specially handicapped people, and have them win the battle to the death every single time. I would even put my money on the people with special needs versus the people with needs because they need it more. And you already know what they know. You already know what they say about retards and strength. Them boys got their retard strength.
Yeah.
So with retard strength, I just feel like that's the winning game right now. And to the deaf, they listen, bro. The less retarded you are, the more down to die you are. Smart people don't fight like that. So I am for it. Yes.
Well done.
Go ahead,
But, I'm against retard special gladiator combat, and I'll tell you why. Because I think we're imagining like a grandiose fight to the death, but you ever see the hands of a retard? They're kind of like not very coordinated. You know what I mean? They're kind of like this. You think that's gonna swing a sword very hard? Come on, he can't even. He just can't even make a fucking sandwich. He's gonna swing a sword. How's that gonna work out? And I know we're all counting on retard strength as the main source of entertainment. But what about retard courage? Have you ever heard about that? I haven't heard it. Haven't heard it mentioned once. All right. Now, what I think would be a better idea is not, again, just so I don't bust, not retard gladiator fight to the death, but the retard field games. All right, like track and field events. Because I know that the bird scooters are trying to get sponsored, so I think that might help them in the dash, because I don't know how fast they'll be running.
Don't they already do that?
They have a
like
special
Olympics?
They have a Special Olympics, so they already have the retard normal Olympics. This
So
is
you're-
only death.
Well, these are going to be...
A little bit of spice, you know what I'm
and
saying?
that's why I'm saying. They
That's what
already
I'm saying,
realize
dog.
Why can't we
Where it's
watch
at, bro.
it?
There's not a need. There's not a need for that type of competition. They don't know. Like, you should just give him a pillowcase, throw on a Disney movie, and call it a day for him, and that's going to be the end.
Are you finished? Can I do a retort? All
Go
right,
for
listen,
it.
guys. Everybody here, what do everybody want to see? Everybody wants to see bum fights, right? Bum fights was the most #1 ranked
Are you
show on
calling
YouTube
retards
forever.
bums?
No, but if people want to see bum fight, all right? So you want to see 2 normal people fight? You want to see 2 bum fights? Or do you want to see 2 retarded bum fights? Dana White, I'm fucking doing it right now. I'm actually going to be investing. If anybody here wants to invest in my new business, I'm going to be starting a Special Olympics fights. I'm going to make a training center. We can do my retards against your retards, and then we can see who really about that smoke, dog.
Your retards don't.
Let's go. Retard on retards to the death. I'm about it. I'll put all my money
Hey.
on my retards.
My retards know that pen is mightier than sword, all right? But the only problem is they're not very good with the pen either, so that's why we should cancel the whole fucking thing, all right? The pen, leave the spelling competition out of it.
Holy shit! Give it
All
up
right.
for them. That was a very threaded topic, I suppose. That was tough. So, wow. How do you guys feel?
We said retard a lot.
It's not on YouTube, right? Not yet.
Not yet, but it will be. We
Yo,
can
if I
bleep
get on
it out.
SNL, bro, and I get canceled because you, I'm fucking up everybody in this
Oh,
bitch.
shit,
dog.
that
I'm
would be
telling you right
good,
now.
dude. That would be good for
As soon
us.
as I get, I'm gonna get Shane Gillis from Eddie's place. On Twitch.
That's what the retards will do when they're not in the competition, is Twitch.
Listen, dog.
That's why we should keep them out of it.
Retards and Reddit. That's my fucking fan base right there. So let's go.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Retards on Reddit. to
Just
the
let
death.
them watch Moana and call it a day, bro. Don't need them fighting. All right, that was dark.
That was good. That was good. That's all right. You miss
How do you
100%
guys
of the
feel
shots you
about
don't
this?
take.
How come the Special Olympics isn't broadcasts? Have you ever thought
think-
about that?
They feel bad making it like entertainment. But like,
That's
I feel
what
like
it
like
is.
It's
that's what
broadcast
we're doing
right
with
now.
everybody else. No, it absolutely is.
This is
but-
live. We're doing it.
Yeah.
They're missing our ratings.
Oh man, dude.
I don't
Because
know.
that profit would be.
It would probably get more
Retarded.
ratings than the regular Olympics. Like 100%.
Your retarded ass profit, dog.
Can you imagine people putting bets on them?
Holy shit. Oh my god, we are just
Make
like
people
cooking
bet on it.
ourselves.
Who's gonna?
left and
What are you
right.
guys gonna do? With all the retarded bodies after the death, though.
You gotta host
Yeah,
a
that's
party
true.
for it and then do
You're
bets.
gonna recycle.
Oh, for sure.
do a
and
betting
the
system.
profits
Recycle
would-
Yeah.
retards. I
The
don't know.
profits would be retarded because they'd have trouble counting it. That's probably why. The profits would
Yeah.
be retarded.
We get the percentage to the dead guys. You know what I'm saying?
Wait a minute. Hold on. I think we added the 4 too many times here. Hold on. All right.
Holy shit, this is a pretty even debate so far. Holy shit. Dude, I'm going for it because we got what's that other one? Rumble? We could do Rumble, right?
Oh yeah, Rumble all day. Fuck
Yeah,
yeah,
but
let's go.
That's more of our demographic anyways.
For sure.
Yeah, it's for like
The retards on Rumble.
We have retard fights to the death.
The retarded Rumblers master debating.
They already have retards fights
That
to the
sounds
death.
like
it's
the name.
WWE. It already
Rumble.
exists.
That
It
could be
already
the name of the
exists.
thing, the fight
Yeah.
league. Yeah.
Rumble,
Rumble.
Is the name of the gladiator fight of the retards.
Oh, for sure. The Rumble,
That's great.
the retarded Rumblers, and then the fighters will be called the Rumblers.
I'm gonna get in trouble.
For our number one, our number 5 ranked Rumbler versus our number 1 ranked Rumbler.
I say we start a GoFundMe right now.
I think I know the name of my next gym that I'm opening up next week. Rumble's Mixed Martial Arts and Debaters. We need a retarded master debaters next.
We
Can I
already
do both?
have
Can I
it.
do bilingual? Can I do I'm like dual language?
Are we not
I
here?
do the retard. I'm on the spectrum technically, so I think I could qualify for the master debater retards and the regulars.
Holy shit, that would be monumental.
I'll be a
Historic,
fucking double
honest.
champ. You know what I'm saying? Across organizations like Rampage Jackson. I don't know who that is, but
You
that
don't
guy
know who that
sounds
is. He's
legit.
retarded.
That guy
bro.
sounds
He's
smart
like
for
an
sure.
Oscar
Listen,
Pistorius.
this is the
Speak
retard Olympics, not the fucking college ones.
Not gonna know that.
We don't know about that Greek shit, dog. We're talking about Eddie's place. All right.
Yeah. All right. No shit.
Hey,
All
this is
right.
still the first round.
Yeah, this is the first topic. This has been absolutely pure electric.
Hell yeah.
But I've already
Fucking
pulled the
ounces.
second random topic. This
All
has
right,
been.
let's
This
do
is
it.
actually easily the best episode we've ever had. Give it up for these guys. We just went like 10 minutes on one topic, and it was killer. Anyways, the second topic, Mark, you are for this, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
The second topic is gigolos.
Gigolos. First things first. Let's start off with the word gigolo. Doesn't it sound like exactly what it does? It jiggles and lows. All right, anyways. All right, we'll try something out. Fuck you if you didn't like that one. That's all I have to say. I'm for gigolos because, OnlyFans is, I guess, getting more popular. But, gigolos, it will be it's like the female version. We could call it like lonely fans or some shit like that. And usually, if the rates are fair, why not get to town? Especially, I guess I'll just go back to round 1 on this. You could supply all the balls you need, all right? I'll just bring it back to my big balls, and I'll put them on sale for about, I don't know, what's a good going rate? Something fair, $25 an hour? I don't know. But there is a discount, and 3 for the price of 1. Now, you might be asking, 3? Well, because I have a tumor on the other one, that's why it's so big. But another reason we should allow gigolos is because it'll help the economy, right? That you're wondering where, now that they're, making tip money, untaxable, get that tip money in there. You know what I mean? More than the tip money. And that's going to be my stand on that.
Hell yeah.
All right, listen. As a man of the people, as a hardworking, honest American, I am against gigolos, okay? And my first line of order, if I win this master debate, is hiring all my rifle retarded army to go out and find all the gigolos and put them in jail ASAP for crimes against, you know what I'm saying, doing the do. Because listen, bro, I don't want no lazy ass gigolos not working hard, just banging all the chicks, chilling, you know what I'm saying? Getting free weed like Felipe's friend, all right? No. We need hardworking, honest men out there doing their job, all right? You girls don't want no gigolos taking the money from the OnlyFans. What do you want? You want guys on your program right now, too? And then everybody's going to be selling their thing? No. You guys need to keep that line. It's OnlyFans for the ladies. The gigolos, they ain't got no place out here in the real man's world. They ain't got no place, man. It's not right, all right? Listen, if I was raising a kid, I'm not going to have him be hey. Nah, fuck those gigolos, all right, bro? I'm going for the average man. Ain't no gigolos hanging out at Eddie's place, God damn it, all right? We out here, we work every day for a living. We got our blood, sweat, and tears. You know what I'm saying? We got to be out here earning it. You're going to have out here supporting guys just getting paid to have sex.
Gigolos are out here working hard, and instead of blood, sweat, and tears, it's blood, sweat, and cum. So let them have their day in the sun. Let them earn a buck or two. This is America, where a man can make $1 any way he likes to. And you know what? He'll even offer your wife a discount, 2 for the price of 1. And he'll fuck you both.
Listen, you son of a bitch. That's why you gotta learn how to fight. Next gigolo I see coming around my house, you're gonna get choked. I don't know, dog. But listen, we don't want no gigolos out on these streets, guys. All right. You gotta protect your lady. You gotta protect your ladies. You gotta have them hidden in the house. All right. All right.
Yeah. Give it up for
I'm pro
gigolos.
gigolo.
Hell yeah. I feel like in another
No,
life you could be a
I'm
gigolo.
anti-gigolo. No, yeah. What was my stance?
All right. Well, how are you guys feeling? This has been. We are so fucked. Like, this is great.
This is the last episode of Master Debaters. Once this hits YouTube.
No, it will not be the last.
I can't say
It will
everybody's
not be the
hiring.
last because
I
we'll just
fucking-
keep coming out.
I
It's
can
just
cook.
crazy how they're able to.
I know how to
go
do
in
laundry.
every
I can paint. I can paint houses.
No, it's great. It is
We're gonna
great.
need jobs after this. Can you give
And
me a
now
job
we're
in your
on
restaurant?
our-
We can work as a gigolo
I
if you
can
need a
do
job.
If any gigolos are hiring, I can fucking
I'm
protect
pimping
you.
these motherfuckers out
I can be their protection.
All right. Well, we're going to go to the third and final topic. You're for it, correct?
Yes, sir. Yeah,
Emilio,
we'll
you are for reusable condoms.
All right. Listen, bro. Times right now are tough, okay? Listen, boys. Eggs are fucking $10 a carton, all right? I'm paying $4 of gas. The last thing I need to do is spend my hard-earned money on condoms, okay, boys? You need to rinse and repeat and switch sides, okay? Keep the show rolling, dog. A little bit of spray. You know they got a Puerto Rican shower? We call this the Cuban dirt dog, all right? When you finish, you go to the shower, you throw a little bit of rubbing alcohol, some peroxide, and a little bit of, you throw some tussin on it, and that shit goes away like nothing. Rinse and repeat, flop and swap. You ain't gotta be out here spending money on condoms. Listen, bro, guys, they got turtles out here dying from plastic, all right? Listen, if we don't have reusable condoms, then we need paper condoms. I'm telling you right now, because that way we don't be, listen, bro, how many animals are getting dying, drowning, getting caught with the cotton from the condoms? You know what I'm saying? How many animals are eating it? Like when they throw the condoms in the sewer, you know what I'm saying?
I get you.
So we gotta save the turtles, guys. We don't want no turtles out here catching fucking condoms in their mouth when they're swimming. What about the dolphins, the fish, the wildlife? We need to protect our earth, all right? Ozone layers burning, dog. We can't be out here making plastic, using trees. We need to preserve, rinse and repeat. Reusable condoms, I'm all for it. Bro, they got fleshlights, reusable condoms. The world's changing, bro. We gotta evolve with the times. Rechargeable cars and reusable condoms. I'm all for it.
Hell yeah, that's fucking great. Hell yeah, let's hear the other side.
I'm against reusable condoms, and I'll tell you why. Well, my gigolos are out there hustling and burning. I need to make sure they're safe and protected, all right? I can't be fucking around with all this Cuban voodoo witchcraft. Keep that Santeria out, all right? I need to make sure these condoms are crisp and clean. And another thing, I fucking hate the environment. Fuck that shit, all right? I got no fucking time to care. You think when I'm balls deep in some shit, I gotta be worrying about a fucking tree? Fuck that shit. I love plastic. I fucking love it. I collect it. It's like my favorite thing to do. And that's why I like to see also when you if your condoms are not reusable, you could keep them in like some grotesque bowl and count how many you used and like keep a nice wicked tally of your sexual career. So I think that's why, and then after you could sell the bowl to some weird freak on eBay, maybe he'll smell it or something, I don't know. But I think that's why we need to make condoms only one-time use, and that's why. That's all I have to say on that shit.
I get it, Roberto. Listen, the thing is, if you want to really count your numbers, if you want a real badass condom that's worth a lot of money, what if you have a condom that you've reused for over 10 years? Imagine you got 5 years of reusing the same condom. That, my friend, is called recycling. That is real storing and saving. That's like crypto.
People
you know
who
what
got
I'm saying? Imagine, look, you get a reusable condom, dog, right? And you'd be like, yo, how many times you got that? There's 5 times. I'm like, yo, I got a 25-time. Reusable condoms are like fights, my man. It builds character. It makes you better with time. You know what I'm saying?
That's gonna be hot?
You gotta stay safer.
You think that's gonna be hot when the girl sees, look at this raggedy fucking ass dish towel condom you got here?
No, bro.
And what do you say? Oh,
Bro.
you say you want to accumulate more, right? Or you want to have one. What do you call someone with one car? broke as fuck, bro. That's what your condom signifies, bro.
No, a woman does not want a fresh, brand new condom that ain't never seen no thangs, bro. A woman wants an experienced, adult, mature condom that has been through it all, seen it, felt it, 5 rounds, championship battles, won, lost, fast comes, long comes, no comes, okay? A condom that knows how to work away his rounds. A one-time condom, used, done and done, boom, bam. Bro, it can't work like that because then the condom has no experience. You're talking about a white belt condom. Every time you put your condom on, it's a white belt condom. I'm talking about building real condoms from the ground floor up. Black belt condoms, okay?
A one-time condom.
Weathered condoms. Condoms that know all women that can handle the job, all right?
A one-time condom is ripped for her pleasure only. You can make one-time use condoms, right? But you could design them perfectly. You could, like a fucking fleshlight, you could dip their vagina in wax and dip your dick in wax and make a perfect mold of it to add extra fucking strength and durability. And you toss it. Now think about it. That's a gift. That's a gift, a Christmas gift. Oh my God, honey, it's a perfect shaped condom. It's gonna fucking wreck my insides. That's what you gotta go for. Not like, oh, look at this, just some fucking old bullshit, out of the box, fucking reusable condom, blah, blah, blah. You buy that shit at Walmart, bro. You buy my shit at the fucking, I don't know, Bugatti store.
Dog, do you guys want to sit on a chair? Do you guys want to sit on a chair that has been built one time, plastic, IKEA, fixing boom bomb really quick, or do you want an old, tested, battle-hardened condom? What if you get a condom that's passed around from generation to generation? I want a condom that I'm going to go every woman I've ever been, and I want to pass that condom to my kid. And all my kids' kids have got that condom. And when the communists come and try to make America great, when the communists come, I want that kid to get the condom and put it in his ass like Pulp Fiction, okay? I don't even want I want a condom that's been hiding in the ass for years in a camp, okay? Because the communists got him, because we're in a Vietnamese camp, and I don't want them to take this condom because it has 30, 40, 50 bodies. You're talking about a red belt condom. It's like the lion, lion with the scars on it. The girl don't want a little cub. She wants a lion that's been there, battle hardened.
You're talking about that one chair.
A real veteran condom, dog. I'm telling you, dog. Nobody wants
You talk
a white
about your
belt
condom like it's one
condom.
chair, right? A one-chair condom. You say, oh, you need this nice chair. But think about that dirty-ass lazy boy that's been sitting in your grandfather's house. It might look nice on first glance, right? But then you sit down in it, and there's fucking crumbs all on the side, loose change and shit. It's sticky. You don't know from what. There's fucking old candy soured in there. Get that shit out of here. This is the 21st century. We make it fresh. Fuck yeah.
Listen, you want character. You want character. Everything nowadays, everything nowadays is brand new, boom, bomb. No, you want old vintage. It's like an 80s record, okay? You want to be able to spin it. You want to hear the vinyl.
Who listens to vinyl anymore,
okay?
bro? Who
That's the
listens to
new
vinyl?
trend. You ever gone to a retro bar? Okay, we're in the iPhone era. You don't want a iPhone. You don't want a condom that was made in
we're
China,
in the
right?
iPhone
You want an
era.
American condom that was made in the Civil
They make
War
a new
back in the
iPhone
day,
every
okay?
year, baby.
You want
a
a
new
condom that
iPhone's
has
coming out
fought the
every year.
Nazis. You want a condom who has beat the Viet Cong, okay?
All right. Hold on. I just spoke with the judges, ladies and gentlemen, and it's a hard decision. They just are going forever.
Take away
So,
their microphones, man.
Give it up
Take
for them.
away.
We're going to do one more round. That's bringing us to an edging round, ladies and gentlemen.
Championship rounds. Let's go.
Are we
Yep,
gonna
we're
do
going
the
to do
R
one
word
more
on this
round,
one?
just so that this one is
more.
this one is like the final say all, end all, be all, or some shit. I just had it somewhere. I've lost it. But who was
This
for on
bar
the
has
last
been
one?
Crazy.
I was against, so Emilio was for.
So you were for? Yep, reusable condoms. So the edging round of this last debate, Mark, you are for. It's not gay to bang ladyboys.
Oh, yeah.
It's not gay to bang lady boys.
Yep,
All right.
ladyboys.
Ready? It's not gay to bang lady boys, and I'll tell you why. Because a dick has no eyes, all right? It's got to go someplace to be, sees a crevice, and makes an attack like a fucking eagle soaring through the sky. Also, if it was gay to bang lady boys, what's up with all the Fuda porn on the internet? Well, who's watching that shit? That shit's manly as fuck. So, another thing, it's definitely not gay to bang lady boys because they got tits. Tits are hot. Who doesn't like a fucking big pair of tits? Hit it doggy style from the back. You fucking, do a little thrust and bust. And that's going to be it. You get on with your day.
All right. Tell us about Thailand, Emilio.
Listen, bro. You've been living in Thailand for more than 5 years and you haven't accidentally taken a ladyboy home, you're not even really taking any chances. You're not even living, all right? But let me tell you, listen, I do agree. I do think, what is it, the topic again? How do I say it? You're supposed to say it is. How is it? Oh, it is?
Bus.
It is gay. It is gay to have sex with ladyboys, right?
It says it's not gay to bang ladyboys. So he said it's not gay. You are saying it's gay.
Listen, guys, I'm telling you right now. You can put a wig and a lipstick on a shit, and it's still shit. Okay, guys? You want to get an eggplant? I can get you a watermelon right now. I'll put a knife in there, but that ain't no woman, Papa. That is still a watermelon. A watermelon fucker is a watermelon fucker. It don't matter if you're here in China or in Thailand with the ladyboys, okay? Listen, everybody knows the first thing you try to do when you bang a Thai girl in the ass is they tell you to go get a ladyboy because they say it's gay. I think that banging a ladyboy, even though whether I've done it or not, is not up to discretion, okay? That is not the question. I do think it's still a little bit gay to have sex with a ladyboy. Not all gay, but it's definitely a little bit gay. Like, I wouldn't be bragging about it at Eddie's place, but if we're alone doing rails, I might admit it to you on the low low. But that does not mean I am for it, okay? So I am not bussing. I'm just letting you know that you can fuck a pig with a wig, but it's still a pig. You feel me, big dog?
I feel you.
Listen, it's tough out here. People are on the dating apps, and at the end of the day, we're all just looking for some hole. You know what I mean? Just trying to get down with some hole. It don't matter. And, if you could fuck a lady boy, I mean, I think you could conquer fucking worlds. You know what I mean? Because I mean, that shows you could multitask. Because you're taking on two different things at once. So that's more of a mental exercise above everything else. So I think it's a real skill set to be able to fuck a lady boy.
It's a skill set of tricking yourself that you're not gay, even though you know you're gay. So you bang a lady boy to convince yourself that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can tell yourself you're not gay by having sex with a lady boy because it's a wig, but it's still gay.
Dear diary.
Holy shit. I think that's brought us to your decisions, right? Yeah. But before we go there, we do have closing statements. Essentially, Mark, you went first on the last one, right? Yeah. Okay, so Emilio, you'll go first. You're going to give us your closing statement. Before we go, you get like a minute. You guys, while they're doing the closing statements, on that QR code that we passed out earlier, you can go ahead, scan that. The very first link is to vote. If you vote, we'll enter you in to win a free drink. So cast your vote on who you think should become the next master debater. And Emilio, sum it up for us.
Listen, guys, I'm a fair person, an honest person, and I feel that to be in this world, we need to be in a world where we are pro-retards with rifles to protect us, because everybody deserves the right to protect themselves. From retarded people, autistic people, smart people, it doesn't matter. Even retards deserve rifles, number one, okay? Number two, it is definitely gay, with or without a wig. If it has a dick, it is gay, okay? These are basic facts. I'm not a scientist, but I'm not gonna argue with science, okay, guys? So I'm telling you right now, if you guys know what's best for you, if you don't want to get choked out, you already know who to bet. But that was a lot of fun. Thank you, guys.
Hell yeah.
Boom, bomb.
Hell yeah. Give it up for Emilio. Mark.
Topics we covered again? Listen, at the end of the day, we're all trying to make this country great. And by boosting the economy, that's why we keep turning out those fucking one-time use condoms, right? And you could wear one. You know it's going to work if you're fucking a lady boy, all right? And at the same time, reminder, give the balls the credit they deserve. The balls have been shunned from society. All the credit has gone to the dick. Give it back to the balls. It's been a great pleasure to be here tonight.
Hell yeah. All right, so that brings us to our judges. Who would you like to cast your vote for, Madelyn?
I'm so sorry, Mark, but I'm fucking terrified of him, and I'm not a slow learner, so I'm going to go with Emilio.
Hey, that is one from the judges for Emilio. Those will be added on to the score at the end. But Mac, let's see.
I also had Emilio, just because he said retard so many times.
That's fair.
You know how it is. You can talk about your own people.
Hey, are you actually retarded?
After this fucking thing, I mean, the proof's in the pudding, dog. I got the receipts. You got that shit on tape, dog. So
that's 2 for Emilio. And, congratulations, Ashley Morales. You get a free drink. Talk to Teresa. Ladies and gentlemen, with the judges' vote and the crowd's vote, make some noise for your newest master debater, Emilio.
Let's go! I haven't won a fight in 5 years. I'm fired up right now, boys. Ladies, we're going to the strip club. Drinks on me.
Hell yeah.
Hey, who's next? I'm telling you right now, I'm coming for that strap. All bodies. I'm taking no mercenaries. I'm going to start reading the dictionary. I'm going to get smart for the next one, all right? I'm going to fucking do some history. I'm going to practice. No stuttering in the next one, all right?
Hell yeah.
Thank you
Give it
guys.
up
Thank
for
you.
Emilio, the newest master debater. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Give it up for your judges tonight. That concludes International Women's Month. We got an open mic after the show, which is going to be hosted by Joe. If you are a comedian, go ahead and sign up for him. We're taking pictures of the comedians, so talk to Esteban, talk to Joe. Thank you guys for doing this. Give it up for yourselves, and see us in 2 weeks.